No numatosumi no abapemo aha Pent Radio 100.1 FM yokumase asoko Pentecost House. And you no empemu kasie na ebraso se yede ebro and kasi mo asidano yemfema ohinere spices na afin so ohinere no dairy powdered milk say one madama wafa kasi ahoka ama yanso nya hoden atena se de ebro kwabene usodwe mebo ya chido made free kasi dem hono se kewoki wono na tifidi na chi a wo chinchim wo technical room one streaming in live wo Facebook de emayen na kasi no ensem na dia ewo mu bi ene say Apostle Eric Nyameche edi atudwa akire se nyame asem a yetie ewo asori dem no ewo se eba abonten na eba bebo ma yesi eye oman no
na sansuso ena ne dai ebeto monte so ekirem se emofra won mo epra akonya se asere adwuma na mdo mu be hyemu won mo kobo dompem ewo nkabuni mantamu se de be betimi adosoro so mo hwese ampa won nsam de afa be fontentan sa be be netie no wo kirem se emu makomako ensia to na mo nsia do na mmom ne na mframa se eyedumienu emu kyekiremu ni se de koba ye nyina no eho amadebo eda apno so
ensem ye mu so mampani John Dramani Mahama akire mu edi acheze ntrofo se nokwasem yarehosem wasi ni pensi ahwere won mu kwa nyina eye emma da samre de wasre asrafo dom se sanamo a wotu anase recruitment no enkrade no wontwentwen so kranza
na sanso ana wasuafo wono na agawhwe omansi kasam to yaso no kuro ya na defense ministry no ohwe akire na onso kopie mrahye bedwama wode nkontabuo kotu dwa efa arehusem ya asi eneyi ehu
Nyame aduma wochina yehwe ni musa fotosanfo be komra hyebedwafie no akokenkan eye budget for man ho ewo ebefa afia yibesi mu no na omanfo bi ni ma kire won ma dwen dia afa eye sesi a yesikasem na afin se dia wonum ehu ne dia wo hwe every budget nim
wo eye amanyokuo mu ansam mra hyebedwani de ma de hwo mu afutu abato mpesua so ekirem se MPP amanyokuo no wo how de okasa bi nim a na yenkontompu ene wotwa
ensem bi no ka woni atrase na nwumre ede bro se nonum ene fa kase akenkanfo eyeme ohene ba nya komene
adwen pa hene kofi mansa adwen papa na papa ni wani mu kan
ye na ne huti abane anyi abofo nkrato ede kase ne kiremu ebeto so enche
midofo a minu hu agro na say die waduane ne da no ayesronko
ani omura ohinere spices abefi aduane de ayesronko ohinere chicken seasoning se wo toto wo chi ana wo ye akokọ nam ho bibia fakakra sum
froye no
ohinere stew seasoning be manageta
jollof no
ohinere jollof seasoning ma no hwam ni odew mu odew
fried rice no kra die
ohinere fried rice seasoning e ma me fredwa frede aponchin kakra no me do ohinere go seasoning na ye asam na ne se mira ohinere seasoning powder ya woni beef shrimp noodles any de keke ka ho anunsu ede aduane ne hwam ne de no ubedie dibio enti obapa ohinere spices abama yen aduane no aye dedede efrise ni die ne nso aye dedede
ohinere spices edeye
e wodwa hodromu etufon for 020-780-5398 and 0244-525908 FDA agi edwadien kratoi atum
Memo akwaba afe yensha kasia na se enfin through the Church of Pentecost general headquarters ena nyame eyadom mpanifo eye health meeting wode ehye so a wo bie ano ewo gomuafete Pentecost Convention Center na ho ena Apostle Eric Nyameche de eye theme manase asori ni nyina so a wode ebeye adwuma afia yebesim no wode atudwa na asori nyina so wode atudwa we no wo kyerkyeremu ene adwempa e wo kyere ene anamo a ehwe nimu ese asori betu anase babia edien ebefa na baako wosan ede eka hono no okire se nyame asem a yeka ewo asori dem no ewo sesa asem no eba beka eye oman ne chichire eho entima yenkonkosua eye nyame asem anase morals no biblical morals no bible morals o say ma yemfa enka eye asori dem kwana se myom yenka asori dem yemfemra bonten na emra meboa oman ni sie enafin so ne chichire Apostle Dr. Eric Nyameche
Morals of the Bible must not remain just in the church. They must be a part of the structure and the building blocks of society. What we discuss in church should be part of the building blocks in society. They taught about the equality of all before God. Every person is equally valuable, either behind the pulpit or as a laborer in the construction site. We all are carriers of God and His image, and we can all contribute. They emphasize the principles of justice and equality in the distribution of wealth. They strongly believed in the fact that he who does not work should not eat. The Protestants taught that the law comes from Zion, that is the church, and that righteousness must be at the basis of the nation, government, and society in general. The Protestants strongly advocated the integrity of one's words. They believed that your yes must be yes and your no must be no. They taught that it was better to lose your life than not to keep your word. It became the basis for contracts, business, and commerce. They taught that everybody had a calling, and that calling is not in the four walls of the church. Your work is your calling. Your profession is your service to God and to mankind.
Enti adwuma bi a woye no se eno na nyame afra o se brabaye eno nti fa nyame su nyamesuro fa wuramu na yemmoa na yemfa nkyekere oman ne ewo nyamesuro kwan so Apostle Eric Nyameche
Ghana adishimama na yetua kasebo no eso ewo bambo emu ensem ene anopa yi efiri bes eye anopa no nsia emu wonum ede ekro no ene nya ne ntie ekiremu ese asra adwuma yekuo no womguso edeto nioma ehwe so mbeboa se de beya emofra wo bi apromde to wonum se omasom ho ahwe no mdo mo nsem afa abe fontenta so de ama womo ekiremu so mo se fata se police kafra wo asra adwuma yi ye mokonya omususu betumi aye bi pa enu nti wo hyehyɛ yese mantamu bia no wo bia ya wo hyehyɛ se yenkobo chenku hodom na yenhwɛ na yenhwɛ se wonsɛm na de fa be fontentan so se pepe ene wo enkrata so na nti ba sante mantam se ya ene wo eye yanagudie prama so ene baba ya sports stadium hodom ena de hye kobo chenku ukon kampuni mantam a ewa ka ye sports stadium eho ena de hye no so kobo chenku hodom na manebono ba bia efiri achese emu awrampa no ene se wo eye Elwak sports stadium hodom no ena wo kire se mofani binumo na wonum abo apre so na eja ekoba se ebre ba be so na yabeje mofra no nkrata asem no petre we epe ba bia gina ye we konachi enam so ama ebimu atigu fam ama ebimu ensoso ani ama won ho so omatietie mu nua yi mo ama sem na okazai wo kire se ebimu akwakodi ayarsabia ebimu afemu afse wonum enkwa ebimu ayasabia omodan ba bi omodan o kire se emu oden pa na amane bone ba monten so de edikan no na eja ye kire se nipa makoma kodumienu ena ahwere mo nkwa ebi so kire se ensia ene yesi yo yesi eja ade no de okwa tan de oba so tan de ogina onum no kura tantro do ti sa na tie dia ene yenko ayarsabia enchechemu ne kire se de ade hyemu ekọ se ye kwakohwe mapom de ensem eno eye 37 military hospital yeduru wodum no na eye commander wono ehwa ayarsabia no eso Brigadier General Evelyn Vivian Abraham Kwabia wono ane yakoto ne yesi maame ensem no se na mu nkyeremu pa tie no so eya nokure ese ye demofrani bi eba ha na mimi mom de wohwe menkrata asem amofra makomako aduonu nwotwe 28 ene ado mo eba asoye hanom se ye ba behwe mo apomden na emu makomako ensia de metima agi atum so amato anan mo nsia do enye dumienu se de na maba fontentan so no saa so na emu enum de eye intensive care unit wo ye de makwa akogu wo emu dumienu so de se de omanho oden no enso tie no nyame anukro ne nyampa bo enuoma mu oden pa entimu bisami a me de metimi aka fa nwan no na mmom no de mpese Ghana 40 ase ne se nipa makomako nsia na ahwere mo nkwanye dumienu.
I need to just get something straight. There's an erroneous information going out. The casualties we have that came through were 28 in number. Those who are dead are 6 and not 12. Those who are critical and in ICU are 5. We have 12 who are fairly critical. The rest are stable. Thank you.
Enti eno ano no anu abɔ no nyinaa mu tɔfa ɛde amaye no
yɛkora de ɛhyɛ aseɛ no baabi a information free by ne yɛkasa 12 but ɛkyerɛ maame ɛkasa yɛ ansana ɔmampani so kasa ne ɛhu sɛ ɛyɛ nsia nti yɛsrɛ mu ɛyɛ nsia na yɛba no wobɛte ɛyɛ ononyamfo atofo sɛ na ɔno yɛ acting minister in charge of defense wɔno nso nso akyerɛ mu ɔno kora sɛ ɛnyɛ 28 ne mu ɔno yɛ 34 sana acting defense minister nso akyerɛ enti ade hyɛ meyɛntie ɔmampani John Dramani Mahama me ne ɔkasɛi na asantema ntɛmu na no wɔwɔ a na nkokɔ nketenkete na na yɛba bɛpa wo ɛho ɛntoma na asɛm ɛsiɛ no wantena so wɔne nsɛntwerɛfoɔ ɛyɛ nhyiamu ɛma nea wɔne asrafoɔ dɔm no nso atwetwe ho nkɔmmɔ no wɔde to dwa ɛma ne kyerɛ sɛ sɛ nnipa nsia wɔ mu nyinaa ɛyɛ ɛmma Sam Radio wɔse wɔasra asrafoɔ dɔm no sɛ anamɔ no wɔtu anaasɛ our activities no recruitment process no one enhote na one entutu eniyama yi ansa we eye Omampani John Dramani Mahama
nti anope region bia ye kire omo bebia e wo so omuhia na Accra akoye kropon no ye say dipa dodo a epie ye say omohwe say adwuma no omo doso yi na aho prepare ne ade a ehya ase abra ye bie gate no say nipa enremu no ma nipa ni bebre de ahoden epia se omokum omanim etimi ewrem na arehosem ne se ebi ehwe ase emye tietia omoso na menemo ka sei se na ayenya ne ntiye nipa ensia ya mabunu ahwere omonkwa na dumienu bi nso eda hospital a eche se ayeden nso ye bompa ye se omhu beton mo enti make us say soldier mpanyimfo amaya so ate say yamma ensia omnyina eyamma bawa oma hwere omonkwa emse kumasi hanso bibi kakra saesiye echese nipa baako emse we prade de India order ayarsabia ono so yabompa ese obenya ahode enti enkradia no meka che asoja force omunja yansa na yehwem na yeye nhihye foforo se ne beya na esi no ensi sabium
anu ya Omampani Mahama ne eno no
na enu achie no enem na hyebedwafo nso eja so mu konkunyasie o na ansa no mbekọ ni mu no na amanebo yi eba ye enam so ama ankane eye defense minister onimanyamfo Dominic wo so ekire na adwene na ono dia adesrade na wode to opanyina mpempe wo hwe defense ministry no eso enim mekire onimanyamfo atoba force se wosra na won family katentama na na monitor no mram na hyebedwam na die si ye no emu ensam ankasa ni mu nchechiremu no won hwe so obetimi enso ede ababeto eye edwa na eno enso etimi agwa manoma akọ eye enkan ye pa na ne nsemu no kura so na wo kire se eye osana bosomne de to so ensia arehusam a esi ye wiemhye ya no so konya akwanhia na ede arehusam de bre o mayi no eno so mu chechiremu kura no mra sebedwafo mu hia be wo mu sase wo mu de wo nsam chechemu nyina de aba omanfo ne de na mra sebedwafo so hia mu enso so esukọ no bi atie.
I will support the call to hold the process, not just at LWAC, but the entire recruitment process, to really look at the exercise and give ourselves some time, Mr. Speaker, to find out what is happening. That's the first thing I would suggest. Mr. Speaker, the second thing, so that the military can reform, because we have not seen this for a long time. We get bruises, but to get people to die and we just continue as if there's nothing has happened is not good. So I will support that call. Mr. Speaker, I would also support the call that the acting minister for defense, not the deputy minister, the acting minister for defense should come and brief this house. Not just on only this isolated issue. This is a very serious matter, but not just on this. When the incident in Obuasi happened and we lost 7 to 8 lives, the minister never came here to brief the house. 2, even when the most unfortunate incident happened and the minister lost his lives, Mr. Speaker, I don't remember that they came to brief you and this house on the incident. But now that the report is out, I think that they should combine all this and come and brief the house properly on these 3 things.
And now to your former defense minister, Ora Dominic Nitiwood.
na wano echire no ese oswafo no na ehwe echire emram ra shebe jefina no siye anche eno soafo eba be pie mu metro no nyamfo keso Dr. Keso ato Forsen eba be pie mu ewo mrahye bedwafi a won ne wo hwe kire eso soafo hwe bambo ensem eso eno se Mr. Speaker no kasem yanti asemode sa exercise process we ekoso ewo Ghana mantam ni nyina emu na anopai sedia na omampani no omampani kire mu no sa no so kire mu na chese omanfo ni di kan ko boardroom peme wo gate na chi na yemieye ene ye ka se omomra no obi akuduro no montam na omkoduro na yemie gate no enti kosi se ye bie gate na afedi wo di mirika ewura mu no ena emaba wa eminim se wo ho na nya din o se emma 70 ena wonom etoto ofomu a yetietia wo mo eso na nipa wonom eho kan ye no eye nipa aduasa enan 34 wasi ebi mo honom a wonom ka process no ebi mo so de omo nka ho kra omo enka ho na emu nsia ena ato nananom ewo ensiedo emu nipa be se dumienu de wonom so woda ba bi a emu eden ye bo empaye ese nyame ede ne nsa ebeka wonom yentie ononyamfo ato Forsen nene no.
Mr. Speaker, this year's recruitment exercise is being conducted simultaneously across all regions. Indeed, it was a system designed to decentralize the process, reduce congestion, ensure transparency and fairness, as well as to ensure accessibility nationwide. Unfortunately, despite these measures, a stampede occurred at the Elwak facility in Accra. I regret to report that there were 34 persons who were direct casualties, some of whom are potential recruits. Others, Mr. Speaker, unfortunately, are not related to the enlistment at all. The Speaker, out of these 34 casualties, 6 persons have been confirmed dead. The Speaker, 5 are critical, and as we speak, they are the ICU. Right, Honorable Speaker, 12 are fairly critical. The Speaker, the rest are stable and under observation.
Ano ana wade etu dwano ebimo eye stable omo condition eye nemo mu no enkrade ne de ya hoti ni nyina na no nyafo atofo senkire se won manyante ese kumase hanso nipa baako ne de no nyame adom wote ase nipa baako na ni nyina mu no asrafo adwumako na asrafo dom no wonum edi nyama etutu yie enti enkrade de wonum ahoti na mu wonum sate abedwaku a wo baba ye ensem no emu enhwehwemu ono nyafo atofo sen.
Additionally, there's a reported case of one person hospitalized at the Kumasi Recruitment Center, though that incident is unrelated to the stampede in Accra. The Speaker, in light of this development, the Ministry of Defense has halted the recruitment process in Accra until further notice. I wish to assure honorable members that in all other regions, the exercise is progressing smoothly and without incident. Right, Honorable Speaker, the Ministry of Defense deeply mourns the loss of life and extend condolences to the affected families. We are working closely with the Ghana Armed Forces, medical teams, and law enforcement agencies to provide full support to the injured and to investigate the circumstances that led to this tragedy. The Speaker, as a result, the Ghana Armed Forces has instituted an internal board of inquiry to investigate the causes of this unfortunate incident. Right, Honorable Speaker, the safety and dignity of applicants remains paramount, and the Ministry will take every step necessary to prevent reoccurrence of this matter. The Speaker, I so submit.
Mr. Speaker, I so submit enti we oswafo wo hwe kire de ma asyeya hwe bambo ensem so mejire acting minister for defense ononyamfo Keso ato Forsen
na abusuafo de kase bonu bebodrem ewo amanyosem emu na opanyina wono na ubowrem wo mrahye bedwama dom ketwa no twa wonom ano onu kro ya ye afutu abato mpesua so mrahye bedwani onimonyamfo Alexander Afenyomaken akra kire se wo hwe osukokoko amanyokuo di mu anyame ni mikro msemati kopod ye hye wonie o chese nioma nhyeda enkoye kra wo sise obetena eye kasafidie so na se kasafonyini so no beka se wo MPP mu de emujo bibia de daye o enkabom ewo mu ni adeade a na chese ya atoro kote ene wodi ede kire Ghana na so wo kire musani nyina mu no obia fie no yasem ensem na ebi ewo mu wo se ade ba ko wo hwe ehunu ewo NDC fo won se NDC no emu nyu sa o hwe wo se gadam na so na ade ba ko se amanyokuo no ma no mato mo ase se ehuru se de akora no mo ye anuafo ento mo ntoma gufi bi wo mo nsesa megu abonte enhoro ensi ma Ghana fo ehunu bi wo se no no pese mpempe MPP fo enso esua enya se no nu enya asema unya akwanya na cheso ma ko kwa pa no asase na uyi nsem go na yigu na yiguo eko wie ni sana asam yesiesia na akokọ ye de panto wo sere MPP amanyoko ni man se wo man kabom bia koye enya adwuma
I admit that we are having challenges. Ono sasunti in America there. Yen nyina yen hwe azekase na ode yen enyim. NDC for our baby. I can tell you from where I sit, all is not well. But we will understand be there by one party. And that is the spirit that yezi beshe yenumu na yezi aboyene bra. Party bia numu wasam, party bia ensem wo. But ihu be here there, abotel bi besi yenenyim, na yenya yawunta asibi there for the sake of the party. Azibi owa yenjim. Se menyimi nwe bi wasama, nye radio do na meyene kaka. To the parliament, na menyeme colleague bi yenye adwena, na mekaka o social media no. Intino or there, party mbe nyinara, wajitumi there. Internal elections, onye atwerko, obiare chena adwen, ena sa wo tuabeni wiensusa, candidate ni nyina or the workabum.
Wei eye mrashebe dwani de made hyo mo afitu abato mpesua eso wo eye mfimfini mantamu ena ubenwu abato mpesua mrashebe dwamu wona dom keto no otwa ano onimonyamfo Alexander Fenyo Markin
Amrado awano eda eye Ghana Sikakrabia Batan Central Bank ano eye Dr. Johnson Esiama wakasa ewo Bank of Ghana, Bank of England, and Pan-African and after Central Bank Governors Conference ase. Now what they to a governors and as a man crowd for one editor Sikakrabia Akesia Nasa or Mime Sikakrabia ano ewo Bibriman must say a brason. So one better abefu kwanya ye di edi manas baby. We are seeing like a kakui. One must one bed down than one bed down one to mana fade one to me afasa kwani subi. Was say artificial intelligence di jume I was one eshe na one so etimi esua emwade wonya emusua hu no ene yensua bag anase yensua sika ewo ekola kum kotena eye Sikakrabia anase yenkonko sika bi ne abafo kwan so digital currency ne digital transaction nyina na ekosa enti abibire mu so yema yani emie na yenyini na yemfro enu sasudua no.
Facing unprecedented and unique pressures that demand a radical shift in our operations, focus and capability, and we must adapt swiftly and boldly or risk out artificial intelligence and digital payment systems. These are all putting pressure on how the central bank ensures safety and control. And while the central mandate is not changing for a central bank, the context in which we execute this mandate is evolving rapidly. Colleagues, we face these challenges together, though in different languages, though across different time zones, and of course across different fiscal positions. And that is why this meeting matters in Accra here today.
No me ne pa say NSB enso etie na Ghana for adwen
anyo masitie no dollar rate no amaso ate amasisi no amemo bibia ekoso kama na srene say yebedi broni obema nyama so abafo mamaye na ye adwadifo enso ye ho ahen ha kakra
enso kakra metimi aka ne say amamo ni de MPP aban wo so ene